To call around, to contact multiple people. For example, Roy called around to find a nearby mechanic. To call something off, to cancel. For example, we called the trip off. To check something out, to verify a person or thing. For example, I'll check the contract out, or I'll check out the contract. To clean something up is to clean a general area. For example, John cleaned the living room up. To dive into is to occupy oneself with something. For example, I'll dive into that new TV show later tonight. To dress up is to wear nice clothes. For example, a bed dressed up for the presentation. To end up, to eventually become a certain way, or find oneself in a situation. For example, he ended up taking the job. To fill something up is to fill something completely. For example, Bruce filled his wine glass up. To find out is to discover. For example, let me know when you find out the answer. To get something back is to have something returned. For example, Roger got his pencil back from Lenny. To get away with is to escape punishment or some other unpleasantness. For example, Shirley got away with cheating on the test. To get along is to be friendly with one another. For example, Franny gets along with Kristin. To give something away is to donate something or to give it up for free. For example, Mindy gave her prized doll collection away. To give up is to accept defeat. For example, Marty felt like giving up. To give something up is to cease consuming or doing something, often a habit. For example, Merlin gave chocolate up. To go over is to review. For example, Marie went over the writing assignment. To leave something out is to omit. For example, Rosie left the graph out of the presentation. To let something down is to disappoint somebody. For example, Sally let Mark down when she showed up late. To look after is to take care of someone or something. For example, he always looks after his kid. To pull something up is to bring something nearer. For example, Eugene pulled the note up. To put something on is to add something to yourself or an object. For example, I always put my backpack on before leaving the house. To put up with is to tolerate or condone. For example, Nella put up with Mike's cynical attitude. To run out of is to drain the supply of something. For example, Maria ran out of paper towels and had to go to the store. To see to is to make sure something is done. For example, I'll see to watering the plants. To take after is to resemble, usually used to describe parents and their children. For example, Lee takes after his father. To take something out is to move something outside. For example, please take the garbage out before you leave. To think something over is to consider something. For example, Yosef thought Rosie's situation over. To throw something away is to dispose of something. For example, he threw the mask away. To top off is to fill something to the top. For example, may I top off your beverage? To wait on is to serve. For example, Billy waited on the table of customers.